Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking the Dreaded D Rose Report. Hope you had a great weekend. We've had 23 days of over 90 degrees so far, so I'm still with no sleeves. You know, I was reading in the newspaper today, just a little off the subject, that the state that I'm in is short on money to clean up meth labs. Well, let those bastards clean the meth lab themselves. Why should we do that? Alright, Uzos, they were now on Twitter, in case you want to get a hold of them, at WWE Uzo. And WWE is going to be releasing Ladder Match 2 Crash and Burn DVD Blu-ray on October 11th of this year. Former WWE wife of Brock Lesnar, Melina, or Sable, she turns 44 today. Never really thought I'd like a 44-year-old woman, but man, I've changed my mind. WWE has shipped a total of 421,000 DVD units in the month of June. WWE.com saw about 10 million, close to 11 million unique visitors for that month of June, which is about the lowest in years though, down from about 13.3 million in May. WWE's shop website saw about 533 orders per day in June, down from 839 in May. And it could be the economy. John Cena, The Miz, Maurice were all at the Teen Choice Awards in Los Angeles last night. I didn't catch that, but if you did, let me know if anything went on. Anyway, The Miz and Cena appeared with Maggie Q to present the awards to Glee, and Maurice was shown in the crowd and appeared on the red carpet earlier that night. And The Rock was also in the house as Fast Five won the award for the Best Action Movie. Rock lost to Johnny Depp, though, for the Best Action Movie actor in that category. John Cena and The Miz missed last night's WWE Super Show in Stockton, California because of their appearance on the Teen Choice Awards. CM Punk ended up defeating Alberto Del Rio since Cena wasn't available to get beat up. And Rey Mysterio's injury angle continues as he come out to talk about teaming with John Morrison to face R-Truth, and Jack Swagger from Mysterio was attacked by his opponents, which brought out then Kofi Kingston and John Morrison for the save, and it was announced that Rey had suffered an injury during the attack and could not perform, but he was there. This led to Morrison and Kofi Kingston beating Truth and Swagger. WWE United States Championship owner Dolph Ziggler, who reportedly suffered an injury earlier in the weekend, by the way, worked last night's Super Show and defeated Evan Bourne. FCW has added Cameron Lynn to the roster page. She's formerly known as Arian Andrews on Tough Enough, and is famous for telling Steve Austin that her favorite WWE match was Alicia Fox and Melina. It's when they both looked at each other, all three of them, and said, what? John Cena recently indicated on his Twitter that he was going to be changing his ring gear a bit, and asked fans for ideas. I would say a tarp. The Miz missed Friday and Saturday's WWE live events because he was being filmed in an upcoming episode of USA's network Psych. WWE announced that WWE champion CM Punk and John Cena is going to be having a contract signing tomorrow night, well, rather tonight on Raw, less than a week away from their unification title match at SummerSlam. And WWE is also teasing that both WWE champions will be in action tomorrow night, but have not, rather tonight, and have not mentioned, though, who they're going to be in action with. All right, a little bit of birthdays. Just hold on. Happy birthday to WWE wrestler Eric Angle, and one-time WWF Women's Champion, Sable, which I told you was 44. Also, today would have been the birthday of former WWF manager and announcer Lord Alfred Hayes. He would have been 83. Now this is a little bit, I'll get to some news here in a second. On this day in 1966, the wrestling world lost four-time world heavyweight champion Edward Strangler Lewis at the age of 75. Lewis was widely considered to be the inventor of the sleeper hold, though in actual fact he had used it slightly different from the one that's known today. He originally retired from the ring in 1935, but returned 7 years later at the age of 51, despite being legally blind from trachoma. It says trachoma. Don't say glaucoma, trachoma. Anyway, he retired for good in 1948. And sadly, Lewis's trachoma eventually caused him to become completely blind, and he became reliant on his wife and friends for everything. I'm not sure what trachoma is. Okay, back to business. There was word that in September's issue of WWE Magazine is teasing that Triple H at the Night of Champions could wrestle. It says here, Triple H has not contested in a match in WWE ring since The Undertaker, when he was trying to break his winning streak in 27 WrestleMania. So what better time for the game to jumpstart his 2011 season at the Night of Champions this September? After all, he currently holds the WWE record for 13 World Heavyweight Championships and 23 total title reigns during his career. Other than the recently retired Edge, no other superstar has ever worn gold that much around his waist, and the title opportunity at that pay-per-view would bring the King of Kings one step closer to becoming the greatest champion in WWE history. And I doubt if he rests until he does that. Alright, at Sunday's WWE Super Show, Beth Phoenix and Natalya interrupted a segment with AJ Lee. Beth took the mic and said that this was the era of pin-up strong divas, and that they were going to get rid of the cute model divas. And that led to a tag match between Eve Torres and Kelly Kelly, beating the Sisters of Destruction. Recently released WWE diva Melina was on the road with John Morrison this weekend, live events, and she tweeted, I'm driving with the real John Morrison at the WWE house show Loop. I'm doing fine. I gotta admit, I'm gonna miss driving these loops with him. Alright, as seen on Friday Night SmackDown, by the way, Daniel Bryan debuted a new theme song, Free Fall by Two Step. And, Two Steps from Hell, my fault. The same song was used in the 2010 Night of Champions pay-per-view, if it sounds familiar. Injured diva Layla started working out this past weekend after, for the first time since after she tore her torn ACL and MCL back in May. As noted before, WWE developmental talent Hunico may be the man under the Sin Cara mask when Cara returns at this weekend's WWE TV taping. Word is that other wrestlers have been discussed to wear the mask of Sin Cara on WWE TV. So does it sound like something that maybe TNA has done before? Substituted people for... anyway. Better get on with the news. And The Miz and YouTube star Keenan Cahill have been going back and forth on Twitter the past week. Apparently the two have been having some sort of lip sync contest this evening, as The Miz said would be viewable online Monday. It's possibly they both taped something at the Teen Choice Awards last night, and both were there. If you don't know anything about him, I don't either. At the infamous Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels match from 1997 at the Survivor Series will be appearing only on the Blu-ray version of the upcoming WWE rivalry set. Anyway, here's some of the things that's included on the Blu-ray. That's not on the DVD, I guess. Vince McMahon interview with Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. That was Raw 3rd of February 1997. Bret Hart promo in ring as Raw 12th of May 1997, and the Hart Foundation promo in ring on Raw May 19th 1997. WWE Championship match, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels Survivor Series, the November 9th 1997, and gonna miss those. I don't know how much, but you're gonna miss them. Oh, better get over here. It's about time to go. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I'll be here tomorrow. I gotta go.